Yo, yo, yo. Yo, yo, yo. Excuse me. Guys, welcome in. Welcome, welcome, welcome. There he is. How you doing today? Green Frog, I'm great, man. Or if you're not a man, I'm so sorry. But yeah, doing good. Hopefully you are as well. What are we negotiating today? We're going to be making quite a bit of phone calls. We're on a pre-owned vehicle. We're actually on a couple of pre-owned vehicles. So it's not like a specific vehicle. We're just going to call a bunch of used car dealers that have some of the cars that our clients want. So we're working a couple of used car deals. I figure we'd just bring them on here because, especially with used car dealers, guys, you run into a lot more situations of people who refuse to send you numbers and be transparent. So we'll figure it out. Why is this so addicting? Good morning, Brenda. Thank you for popping in. Appreciate you. It is addicting. Guys, we're also live on YouTube and Twitch. So we're just getting everything loaded up. But if you're on all platforms, thank you for tuning in. Where's the espresso? Richard Wolf on YouTube. It's just normal coffee. It does have an espresso shot in it, though. So I don't have my fancy espresso shot glass with me today. Got that at least taken care of then, I assume. Green Frog, yes. We ended up getting a phenomenal deal yesterday. It was like 11.5% off MSRP. I haven't seen that deal on a 430. So it's like we're breaking our own record, if you will. But very, very good deal. To the point that we took that deal and shopped it at 20 other dealers, and they refused to even get close. So we were trying to get them to match our local dealer, but the local dealer said we are, quote unquote, we are thousands of dollars away and cannot get close. I said, okay, we're about to buy this car. He said, no problem. But they're being transparent that they won't provide out the doors, I guess. Is that transparent, though? I mean, I guess it's transparent in a way. Need the fancy mini cup a day, keeps the doctor away. Richard, I got you on YouTube. Yep. Sorry, we got my dad mug today. It was like the first mug I grabbed. Not gonna lie, my like coffee mug cabinet is like, I probably have 150 mugs in there. It's just kind of like we rearrange it every 2 weeks or so. Because if not, you're always grabbing that one glass that you always wash all the time. Thanks, Tyler.
Hey, Tyler, this is Ty over at Right Toyota. How you doing today?
Good, buddy. How are you?
Doing pretty good, man. Thanks for asking.
Yeah.
I just wanted to touch base with you because your file crossed my desk, man. I wanted to see if you were still looking for a RAV4 and how I can help you out.
No, we ended up buying one.
Oh, sweet. Did you end up getting a new one or a used one?
We got a brand new one.
Oh, awesome, dude. Where'd you end up finding one?
We found one a couple hours away for about $2,000 off MSRP.
Oh, wow. Okay, nice, man. Well, congratulations. If there's anything we can do for you, please let us know.
Yes, sir. I appreciate the call. Thank you, buddy.
Yep. Bye.
Bye. Nice kid. Doing his follow up for the day. I respect that. Guys, welcome in. My name is Tyler. I negotiate car deals every single day for a living. We are live on all three platforms right now between TikTok, YouTube, and Twitch. So just bear with us here in about maybe 5 or 10 minutes. We're going to start calling some dealers. We're going to have some fun per usual. Before that, guys, if you guys have any questions, please throw it in the comments. We'd love to help you guys out. We're going to get everything rolling here shortly enough. If you guys were in here yesterday, we negotiated a brand new 2027 430i BMW convertible. Got a phenomenal deal. If you guys watched that live, it was pretty straightforward. I don't think we ran into any bad dealerships whatsoever. I think everyone was pretty straightforward. And I mean, the only bad thing was like, dealers were just like, oh, we're not doing, 5% off MSRP, better yet, 10. But I mean, that's normal. They're going to try to negotiate like we are. So we don't fault them for that at all. But I think overall yesterday, if you guys were in here, I would just like to say that a lot of those dealerships were pretty straightforward. And I feel like most BMW dealers that I've dealt with recently, at least, have been pretty straightforward. So I just feel like these higher end luxury dealers are a little bit easier to deal with than like Honda, Toyota. You got to be a little bit better of a salesperson to deal with a clientele that spends 70, 80, $100,000 on a car. Going to be spending a lot of money on an SUV soon, Mercedes, BMW, or Audi. Which one would you pick? Me personally, I'll go BMW. I'd probably go X5 if we're going strictly SUV. That's probably my favorite in the class right now. What do you think about the Genesis GV80? I just think Genesis in general aren't worth the price point. That's just me personally. Guys, we got a good little crowd here. How's sound? Does sound good? I keep asking just because we keep this mic has like different modes on it, so just wanted to make sure you guys can hear clear. So before I didn't even have a mic, I was just speaking to the camera, so hopefully this makes it a little bit easier. But if you guys don't mind, give me like a little thumbs up. Let me know if it's good, bad, terrible, you hate it, whatever. Hyundai Kona. I'm cool with that. I'm cool with that. You can get a good discount on those. Sounds good. Thank you. Green Frog, thank you. It's good. Awesome. Thanks, guys. Richard Wolf on YouTube said, is $10,500 off or 14.8% off MSRP plus rebates, no ads with only $225 doc fee on a 26 Silverado A2Z good? 26 Silverado, 10.5 off. That's a good deal. That's a good deal. You maybe will get a little bit more off, but I mean, to get 5 figures off a Silverado, yeah, that's good. Keep in mind, plus rebate. Yes, plus rebates. Okay, good. Yeah, I saw that. Yeah, that's a good deal. That's a good deal. Very, very good deal. Richard Wolf doing deals like that, you may need to come on over and get employed by us. I'm just kidding. Anything over 10% off is decent, in my opinion. Yeah, but I mean, it depends on the car. Green Frog, keep in mind. Each car is subject to different discounts, so it always just depends. Always just depends. What's the channel about? Nobody here? Elliot on YouTube. So we're streaming on 3 platforms right now. So you're over on YouTube, we just have a couple people in here, which is no big deal. But we're usually bigger on TikTok. We usually average, I would say, 150 is kind of our sweet spot now. Sometimes a lot more, sometimes a little bit less. But we negotiate car deals every single day for a living. People essentially will hire us to negotiate their deal, or they don't even have to hire us. They can just tune in these lives and watch us negotiate live and apply it to their own deal. So Honda Prelude, probably not going to get, I mean, any EV right now, it depends. I mean, before when there was like a government rebate going down, I would say everyone should go buy one because of the incentives. But right now, I wouldn't even buy an EV whatsoever. What are rebates? Good question, Sandra. Sandra, rebates are essentially money from the manufacturer that if you qualify for, it's free money for you to use as a discount. So for an example, let's say like a pretty common one is military. If you're currently an active duty military or retired after 20 years and you can show proof, you get a free $500 from the manufacturer. Generally, some of those rebates are if you only finance with the manufacturer, so it incentivizes you to finance with them. But it generally makes sense if you take the rebate money and finance. So, Elliot on YouTube, you're looking for a Honda Prelude. How much do you charge? Our full car concierge service is $900. That includes us shopping the best deal on that vehicle that you want to buy in your area. Also, negotiating if you have a trade in, we're going to step up and make sure that you're getting the best number on your trade in. We're going to negotiate all your terms for whether you're financing or leasing to make sure there's no dealer markup on any of the rate or any of the products as well. So, if you wanted to also buy warranties, gap insurance, things like that, we can also negotiate all that. But we do everything from A to Z, if you will, and you don't have to deal with the dealership. That's the benefit of it. Is yes, you're going to save the most amount of money and you're going to get a great deal by hiring us, but it's really so you don't have to deal with the dealership because who wants to do that in 2026? All right, guys. So welcome in. We got about 100 people on TikTok so far. So we're going to start rolling into it in about 5 minutes, guys. Everyone knows the drill already, but we're at almost 5,000 likes. We need to get to 10,000 likes. So by double tapping that screen, it's going to get us up there to 10,000 likes, and then we'll start calling some dealers. So that is our cue to start calling. Are you doing any deals today? Yes, Aubrey. We are calling a couple of used car dealers today. We're working a couple different used car deals for our clients. So we're going to be calling all the dealerships, getting all the information to start nailing down that process. Elliot on YouTube, the last Honda I bought was a 2017 Honda Accord. Got 6K out the door and 0.9% interest rate. Those days are gone. Those days are definitely gone. I wish they were still here. What's your thoughts if BYD should be allowed to sell in the U.S.? Green Flag, if BYD enters the U.S., it'll change the electric vehicle market arguably in the world forever because obviously the U.S. is the biggest market for basically anything product wise and to sell in. So if they come here, I mean, it's going to be crazy, the electric. But at the same time, you have manufacturers like Ford and all that are getting prepared for it and starting to drive down some of these EV prices. Like, I think the biggest thing is just affordability. That's going to, BYD is going to have a positive effect on because an average electric vehicle in the US is $54,500. An average electric vehicle at BYD is $30,000. What do you charge to negotiate? We charge $900, but just keep in mind, again, it's not just about the negotiation. It's really so you don't have to go through the headache of dealing with the dealer. You said you wouldn't buy EV, but we just leased Tesla. Bad decision. It's Aubrey. No, I don't think it's a bad decision. It's just me personally. I just don't like electric vehicle. If I was to buy an electric vehicle, though, it'd be a Tesla, just because it's easy, transparent process. I just don't think the price points for electric vehicles are quite there. I don't know. I just don't want to spend that much on one right now. Maybe eventually if prices come down. Good afternoon. What's the off MSRP price on a CX5 preferred? We've gotten up to $4,000 off MSRP for CX5s with no dealer add-ons plus rebates. So I think it just depends where you're at in the country. How much off an M3? M3, I haven't negotiated an M3. We just did an M340 where we got about $6,000 off. M340s are tough to get discounts on right now. 4K awesome East Coast. Oh yeah, so Lay's. If you're on the East Coast, yeah, we got the other day in New York, like 2 days ago, it was like $39.50 off. So I'm just rounding up to $4,000. Was it off a build? M340? No, it was a car on the ground. How much off Sequoia TRD? Oh, I'll tell you right now. I literally just had a salesman text me today about Sequoia TRDs and said I got 2 of them on the ground. Oh, he didn't tell me a price, but I can get you a price. Send me a DM if you're on the market. Maybe I can get you hooked up with him. And being the last 2 days of the month, guys, the amount of dealerships that reach out to us is crazy because it's the last 2 days of the month. People want to sell cars. So I'm not kidding. I probably had it had to be like a close to 80 texts this morning from dealers. Hey, last day of the month, what do you got? Can we do anything? Can we help? Boom, boom, boom. Do you think you could get that off on a build? No, probably not. Not on a special build. Because keep in mind, I mean, if you special build a BMW or any car in that matter, guys, you're essentially going to be emotionally attached to that car. The dealer knows that. They're not gonna, they're not gonna discount that car. This your own business? No, I actually work with arguably the biggest face in the business in terms of helping consumers buy cars is Billy the Car Kid. He's got 500,000 followers on basically every platform. So I work at True Price. It's his company, and I'm just now a part of it because the whole industry is taking a shift towards the consumer to be more transparent. And if people don't see that, especially people in the car business, they don't see that, then they're absolutely blind. But we want to be a part of helping the consumer overall. So, how much you charge? $900 for a full concierge service. All right, guys. Well, we just reached 10,000 likes. So, welcome in. My name's Tyler. I negotiate car deals every single day for a living. And like I just said, I work for True Price, which is a company started by Billy the Car Kid, arguably the biggest face in the industry on helping consumers buy cars. So, yeah, we do have a service where you guys can hire us and we can do everything for you. However, you don't have to hire us to get the best deal. You can essentially pop in these lives. You can ask us questions. You can watch all of our content for free and apply it to your own deal to get the exact same deal. The people that hire us are the ones who just don't have time or they don't want to go through all the BS and games and headaches that the dealerships portray still in 2026. So, for more info about our services here on TikTok, guys, we got a yellow arrow on the bottom left of your screen. You can click that. You can send me a DM. We'd love to help you. Also, if you're in here on TikTok and you don't follow me yet, top left of the screen is my profile. You can click that, give us a follow. And as always, as we're going through this, double tap that screen. It's going to give us all these likes. We truly appreciate it. DMV, how we're different than delivered on YouTube. So, since you've asked it 7 times, we'll just tell you. So, essentially, different. We have a lot more tools that are available. So, we actually partner with a warranty company and a gap insurance company that our clients, if they want to buy a warranty or gap insurance, they can go to those companies to buy them. It's the same coverage as the dealer, but cheaper. We also have a lot more things on our website, such as a dealer recommended map. But overall, I mean, at the end of the day, if we're all car buying advocates, so we all have the same goal of helping consumers and changing the car business forever. So nothing I would say overall crazy different, but at the end of the day, we recommend that you just watch our content. That way you get the best deal. If you don't want to do leadership, you can hire. So whoever you want to choose, you can choose us, you can choose them. It doesn't matter. Hope that answers your question so you don't have to ask 8 more times in the comments. Thank you. How many employees do you have? We got a good little team here at True Price. Pedro, thank you for the follow. I might want to sell my 91 4Runner with 57,000 original miles. Any advice? Ooh, after action, Nick, I may buy that. But probably Facebook Marketplace. What's the best price for a Type R26? Best price? Every dealer is going to tell you over MSRP, but I had a dealer doing $2,000 under MSRP the other day. If we buy your warranty and need to use it, do we pay for the repair and then get reimbursed? No, Eric. So if you have the warranty, it's a $100 deductible through the company that we partner with. So if a covered item is fixed at the dealership, you only pay $100. The warranty company pays the rest. So when you're getting him. Sorry, buddy. Mr. No Highs, thank you for the follow. Appreciate you. All right, without further ado, without further ado, guys, let's go ahead and call some dealers. Have some fun. Thank you, Elliot, on YouTube. Appreciate it. Does dealership contact warranty company to verify coverage? Yes. Yeah. They will. Mm-hmm. How much can you get off a 26 Toyota 4Runner Sport Premium? Probably up to a couple grand. Depends where you're at in the country. You can get good deals on 4Runners right now, depending upon trim. All right, so first dealer, Michael, thank you for the gift. Brandon, thank you for the gift. Appreciate you guys always popping in here and showing some love and some gifts. So you guys are awesome. All righty, next dealer, let's give him a call real quick. Oh, hold on one second. Sorry, just texting client back just to confirm one thing. So sorry about that, guys. All right, so welcome in, guys. Welcome. I'm about to call this dealer real quick. I'm waiting for one client just to respond because we're just going to handle one little thing first. So, guys, just to touch on yesterday, if you guys weren't in here, we were live for about 4 hours. We were negotiating a brand new BMW 430i convertible. Pretty cool car, beautiful car, and we're opening color. We ended up getting close to 12% off MSRP. It's an absolute killer deal from a very good dealer. Obviously, we took that deal and kind of shopped it around. I didn't shop the actual worksheet, but I told every dealer that I was working with that, hey, I have this deal. Can you guys beat this deal? Everyone told me not even close. So if you guys are ever shopping for a vehicle, and especially when it comes to new cars and you get a deal that you think is good, just tell the dealers, listen, I have this deal in writing. Can you guys beat this? And then if dealers are saying no or just only trying to match it at that point, you know you have a very good deal. How much for a Subaru Forester Wilderness 2024? Being a pre-owned vehicle, I wouldn't know. Pre-owned, there's so many different markets across the country. That 24 Forester would be a different price from Georgia to California to New York to Texas. So you just have to shop. You just gotta. The way to shop a pre-owned car, guys, go to Car Gurus, shop in a 200-mile radius, narrow it down specifically to 2024 Subaru Foresters with that trim level of a Wilderness, and shop. See what they're going for. Hey, Tyler.
Yo, Tyler, it's Cameron.
Cameron, what up?
Hey,
Oh, you are the man. Thank you. I'm gonna let her know. Hey, question for you. What are you doing off on Sequoia TRDs? I know. What type of discounts you doing? I think I do. I had a text message earlier.
What color?
Pretty open. What colors do you have?
They have black and wavemaker.
Black and white. Okay. All right. Well, let me figure out first, and then I'll
Figure
shoot
it
you a
out,
text.
and you can call me or text me.
Sounds good, buddy. Thank you.
All right. Yes, sir.
All right, bye. So that's a dealer that I deal with all the time. Phenomenal. The Toyota dealership. They did $2,100 off a RAV4 the other day for one of our clients. He's the one that texts me TRDs, but he said he'll take care of us on price, which I know is generally a good deal. So whoever's asking Socorro TRDs, they just have 2 of them on the ground right now, which is pretty tough to get. So if anyone's interested in one, let me know. Shoot me a little message. But without further ado, let's go ahead and dive into it. Let's call some dealers. So right now we're working a couple pre-owned cars, guys. I'm just going to show you. We're going to call a couple of these pre-owned dealers to get all the info for our clients so we can start narrowing it down. We're shopping on the East Coast between like Maryland, Virginia area. We're looking for pre-owned, excuse me, pre-owned 2025 Honda Accords. Great cars. Some of them are certified. So actually, before that, we're going to call one other dealer. We've been working this deal for a minute. If you guys were in here yesterday, guys, do you guys remember the dealership that sold the car after we did credit, agreed to numbers? They sold it yesterday. We called them yesterday to confront them. That client we're still trying to find a vehicle for him. So without further ado, let's call this one dealer. Let me pull up their info. Two one two 609. All right, perfect. All right, so this one, Braden, how we doing, man? All right, pre-owned 2023 Chevy Traverse from the RS trim, good miles. Color perfect. Carfax, just show you guys the first thing you always want to do on a pre-owned car. Look at the Carfax. It's going to show you at least everything's not always on the Carfax, but it shows you at least a good idea of the vehicle's history. No accidents, no damage. Good vehicle history. Only has 8 service records, being 2 years old, and it's okay. And then based upon the Carfax, looks like they did a lot. 4 tires, oil change, all 4 brakes, all 4 rotors. Well, looks good. Good so far. Let's give him a call. But you never know until you call. You never, ever know.
This call may be recorded for quality.
Classic Car Guy, how we doing?
Thank you for calling Tracy Chevrolet. This call is being recorded for quality and training purposes. For service, please press 1. For parts, please press 2. For sales, please press 3. For all other calls, please... Relations Department, this is Sierra. How may I assist you?
Hello, I was looking at a pre-owned vehicle on your website. I want to see if it's still available.
Okay, who do you have the pleasure of speaking with today?
Yeah, my name's Tyler, Tyler. How are you?
Hi, I'm very well. How are you? Nice to meet you, Tyler. My name is Sierra. And was this a pre-owned or a brand new vehicle we were looking at?
Yeah, it's a pre-owned vehicle. And I have stock number if that helps, or whatever else you need.
No, what type of vehicle is it?
It's a 2023 Chevy Traverse. A white one.
Okay, let me take a look and see if that is available. And are you local to us, Tyler?
We are close, yeah. Not too far, probably like 40 minutes.
Okay, perfect. Give me 1 second. Let me see if that vehicle is available. And will you be trading in any equity? We do accept trade-ins, and we love trade-ins. We're a Kelly Blue Book Center.
Oh, good. No trade, unfortunately not.
Okay. Give me 1 second. Let me put you on a brief hold to see if that vehicle is available.
Alrighty, thank you. Did you have the stock number and all that to make sure it's the right one? Just put it on hold.
Yes, that vehicle is here and available.
Awesome. That's the one that ends in VIN 2609. Just want to confirm.
What was the VIN number?
Ends in 2609.
2609? Yes.
Awesome. Perfect. Yeah, we are
And
very.
then,
Go ahead. Sorry.
I was just going to say, just because all of our photos online are like photos, what we typically do here process is we send you a text message. If you reply yes, I would be able to send you like some live videos and like live feed of it, if that was okay with you before you guys head over.
Yeah, absolutely. So that's great. So that was actually one of the things I was going to ask for. So I was going to ask for 3 things from you, if that's okay. I was going to ask first for, if you don't mind, some photos and some pictures. Really, if you just like want to take about 30 seconds, walk around the car. If you see anything big, any big scratches, dents, rips, tears, anything at all, imperfection wise, cosmetically, if you could send that to me, just so we're not surprised when we arrive. That, and then
Absolutely.
I was trying to see, do you guys have any type of like inspection of what you guys did at the vehicle before or while I was going through your search department?
Absolutely.
To send me that.
Yes, we have. I can get you that paperwork.
Perfect.
Okay.
That, and then just an out the door worksheet so I see exactly what we're paying with taxes, tax, and fees, if possible.
Okay. And then what's the zip code for you?
Zip code is, sorry, we just moved here. Let me pull it up real quick.
Okay.
Make sure it's correct. $90066. We're in LA.
90066.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Okay, perfect. I'll get that information here for you. Probably like in the next 20 minutes, if that's okay.
You're awesome.
And you said you said you're 40 minutes away or 4 hours away?
No, we're a couple. Well, yeah, I think we're a little farther away than that. But yeah, we're fine coming in. We know the distance before we call. So.
All right. Perfect. All right. I'll get that information here for you shortly. Okay.
Sounds great. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much, Kevin. Have a
Of
great day.
course.
We'll stay in touch. Okay.
All right. Bye bye.
All right. Bye bye.
All right, cool. All right, so this one is actually top of the list for the clients. We're looking right now at some pre-owned cars. So again, the biggest things we want to look for pre-owned cars. If you watch any content about like car salespeople or anything like that, they all are going to tell you the same thing. Like you need to come look at it, drive it. I get that, but like at the same time, like we want to get information before we even go in whatsoever. So we want to get an outdoor worksheet, one, to know exactly what we're paying. We want to get some type of inspection report or multi-point inspection or anything at all that the dealership's done to the vehicle, because they all do an inspection report. We want to see that. We also want to get a Carfax, which generally you can find online as well. And then any pictures and photos of any imperfection. So you want to get having all that. It gives you a good idea of the vehicle, and you just tell them very straightforward, listen, we want to come in, we want to buy the car, but I want you guys to send me all this so I know exactly what, or I just don't want to get there and have any surprises. If that makes sense. So pre-owned cars, you just want to ask a little bit more questions as opposed to new. Another wireless advisor. Oh, we got another. Who's this? Charlie BBB. Charlie, how we doing? I'm assuming you're in the car business. Guys, you're going to see a lot of people pop in here, and a lot of comments from salespeople and managers will pop in and be like, oh, you're terrible for the business and terrible for this and terrible for that. But guys, we're just for you guys, for consumers. So I get it. If I was still in the business, I'd probably hate a guy like myself too. And it is what it is. How can you make a customer buy from out of state and make sure the car is safe and ready to go? EMJ. So you have a couple different decisions to make if you're buying a used car remote. We always still recommend our clients go in, drive the car, look it over before we move forward. However, if it's a newer car, 1 year old, couple miles on it, we're not too scared of those. But yeah, if it's a pre-owned car, it's got some miles on it, we always will ask the 4 things that I asked this one dealer. We'll try to get all that. And then from there, we'll essentially recommend that, hey, maybe they should get a PPI, a pre-purchase inspection for maybe a technician in the area, or you can get a third party of that vehicle. So it just depends. Each car, specifically on a used car, is a little bit different, but we, most of the time, will always recommend that our clients go in and test drive, touch the car, smell it, see it, drive it, everything. The more hate we get, the more I know I'm doing the right thing. CP, my man, thank you for popping in here. By the way, I love your content. Thank you for saying that. So that's another point, guys. If you guys really want to understand like the fuel behind what I'm doing is like, if you go through any of our content and look in our comments, you have all these salespeople and all these managers that are, I could literally have a sales manager. I could record a live call. The sales manager could like scream at me, cuss me out, and we'll still get salespeople in the comments agreeing with the sales manager that just cussed me out. It is absolutely ridiculous. So that is the fuel that I have these salespeople that always are in my comments, always DM me and telling me that I'm an idiot or that I'm terrible for the industry. But in reality, it's all about you guys and the consumers. So we're willing to take the beat up from all the dealerships as long as you guys get the best deals possible. So I actually enjoy it. It's actually kind of fun. I'm 5,000 negative. The car I want is 19,000. Is it a bad idea? It depends. Like that car that you have now with $5,000 negative equity. I mean, it's if you're okay in that car, I would just keep it personally. Like if it's a cheap car that just gets you from A to B and good maintenance and all that stuff. But it just depends. Each situation is different. Like if that car is broken down, you're $5,000 negative, you need another car to get to work, then I'd probably recommend trading it. Yeah. Would you recommend a used 2025 Wrangler? Yeah, but I would also consider a brand new one depending upon what type of deal and discount I can get on that. So Jay Dizzle, thank you for the follow. Guys, welcome in. Thank you. We're at 20,000 likes. We got about 125 people in here on TikTok. We got a good little crowd over on YouTube and Twitch as well. So we're calling a couple dealers on pre-owned cars today. So we're working just a couple of different deals and based with the dealers to get all the info so we can use this to help narrow down our list to our clients. But if anyone has questions as we're going through this about our service or how we can help you, we have a yellow arrow on the bottom left of that screen, guys. If you click that, you can send me a DM. We'd love to help you in any type of way possible. Also, if you're in here, you don't follow me yet, top left of the screen is our profile. Click that, give me a follow. And as always, if you're loving the content, we're going through it, double tap that screen for us. Looking to buy an SRT Jeep Cherokee, but nervous about buying out of state. Jay Dizzle, I don't blame you. It depends if it's like a new or pre-owned vehicle. New car, I'm never scared to buy out of state. Pre-owned vehicle, yeah, if I'm buying out of state, I definitely would recommend to get some type of inspection of that vehicle. What's better, Honda Ridgeline or Toyota Tacoma? I have a Ridgeline, in the fleet, so I like Ridgeline. I think overall, though, Toyota Tacoma is probably a better truck. I have a Ridgeline because I was a Honda dealer for a long time, and I just gave myself a crazy deal as a manager because that's what we can do. What are the challenges for California residents? Taxes, etc. You mentioned California yesterday with BMW lease. Excuse me. Good question. I think a big thing with California is that I just feel bad for you guys as consumers because the government rips you apart in taxes and no incentives. So yeah, I was talking yesterday about trade incentives. Like most states, if you trade in a vehicle, you get to save on your taxes. It's a benefit, it's a tax benefit. California, you don't get that. There's certain states that you don't get that. But not only do you not get that in California, your sales tax is 10+%. So everything about California just is not the best place to buy a vehicle or register a vehicle. All right. DMV, does True Price only receive money from the consumer, or is it a combo of consumer and dealers? We don't get paid from dealers at all. We're not incentivized by dealers. No. I was going to elaborate a little bit more. That it kind of reminds me of and it's a good point to bring up of brokers. So if you guys don't know, a broker is incentivized by dealership. So that's why you actually don't want to go through a broker because dealerships will pay brokers to sell cars. Like they'll say, "Hey, here's $1,000 if you could sell this car," and they're going to try to go close all their customers on that car. Also, keep in mind, I sold supercars and hypercars for a couple of years, so it's very, very common in that supercar space that we dealt with brokers daily. I'm talking about on some of these new McLarens we were selling, there was $35,000 of markup. Sometimes you can get a $30,000 discount on a brand new McLaren. Brokers know that. Brokers will call us and be like, "Listen, I want you to do the $30,000 discount, but I want you to show $20,000 discount on the paperwork, but then pay me $10,000 out of the gross." So if you guys work with a broker, just ask them simply, who's paying you? You'll know pretty quick exactly whose side they're on. If you're paying them we only work for the consumer because the consumer pays us, we don't get incentivized by the dealer at all. That means that we're 100% on your side or any other person is on your side. If they're getting paid by the dealer, I would question their motives. Just a heads up. California has mandated $85 doc fees. They also have that as well. Is it difficult to rebuild a title on a stolen vehicle? Yeah, I wouldn't buy that car. Prince, thank you for the follow. Cindy's, thank you for all the shares. All right, let's go ahead and dive into another deal we're working, guys. We got a lot of deals working. The couple that we're focusing on today are some pre-owned cars. So the last deal that we just called was on a Traverse. So I don't even know how I had a Prius in my head. But now we're going to be diving in, excuse me, to a Honda Accord. Next dealer. Oh, crap. Go back. All right, so 2025 Honda Accord sedan. This is the. Let's click out of this. 9,000 miles. It's actually showing Honda certified as well, which is a 182-point inspection. That is awesome there. Trim level is an SE trim. Price is $32,120, and it's showing a $5,360 discount. Ooh. Showing a good deal on Car Gurus, which we all know is a good representation of how that vehicle is sold. That doesn't mean that they're not going to try to add on a bunch of dealer add-ons. But one owner vehicle, no accidents or damage. Couple service records there. Overall, pretty good vehicle. Looks good at least, but. And it's showing Car Gurus good deal, $290 below market value. Hoo-hoo. Great to know. All right. So on used cars, guys, we never ever call and like try to negotiate either. We always want to get all the info first, because keep in mind, if you don't get all that information, then you don't know what you're buying. But where's their phone number?
Thank you for calling South Point. For service, press 1. For finance, press 2. For sales, press 3.
Good afternoon, South Point Honda. This is Walter. Thanks for calling. How can I help you?
Hey, how you doing, man? I was looking at a pre-owned vehicle on
I'm
the website.
good. Yes, sir. What car were you looking at?
Yeah, I have. It's a 2025 Honda Accord. I got a stock number if that helps.
Yes, sir.
T is in Tyler, S is in Sam, A is in Alpha, 018287.
18287. And sir, if you'll give me your name and number, I'll go check on that car for you. Call you right back. We have 30 salespeople that work here, so I want to make sure that if I tell you something's here, I put my hands on it.
Yeah, I can wait for you too if you just want to put me on hold for a couple minutes.
It'll take just a minute. I'll call you back within 10 though.
Sounds good.
Okay. And your number, sir?
Yeah, it's this number that I'm calling from, 757 number.
757 335 8858.
You got it. That's it.
Okay. I'll call you back in just a minute.
Thank you.
Yes, sir.
All right.
Bye.
Bye. Oh, I like to wait personally, but some dealers just don't mind it. All right, next dealer. Let's just keep going. Next dealer. All right, so next one is not Honda certified, which is okay, but it is at, well, I just know that because it's at a Toyota dealership, even though it shows certified as a banner, which that can't be unless it's a Toyota dealer or unless it's a Honda dealer. Let's see. Oh, it shows dealership certified. We'll ask a little bit more about that. But yeah, so be careful, guys. If you guys are searching for like certified pre-owned vehicles, a certified pre-owned vehicle just means that it's like from the manufacturer certified. This dealership, the only way it can, well, one of the biggest things that it's not is if it's a Honda, it has to be at a Honda dealer to be Honda certified. So, or vice versa, Toyota, it has to be at a Toyota dealer to be certified. So the fact that this Honda is at a Toyota dealer, it means it's not Honda certified, but good little trick, I guess, if you will. It's showing retail price of $31,610. They're showing a $4,360 $60 discount with an internet price of $27,250 plus a $9.99 dock fee. 10,000 miles. Carfax is clean, no damage, no accidents. Regular oil changes is what it shows. I'm trying to find exactly how long they've had it real quick as well. And I want to see if they've dropped the price recently as well on Car Gurus. Where is it? Yeah, good deal on Car Gurus, so no big deal. All right, let's give them a call real quick.
If you're calling Oarsman Chantilly Toyota, please press 1 for service, press 2 for sales, or press 3 for parts. If you need further assistance, please press 0. Thank you.
Preston, I'm going to elaborate on that dealer from yesterday here in a minute. Don't worry. When I get off the phone.
Your call cannot be transferred. Please try again later. Thank you.
Since I got hung up on Preston, let's elaborate that. So I got I got the whole clip from yesterday where we called that dealer, and they basically explained why they sold it. But the crazy thing is like everyone in the car business, like they know if an 800 credit score gives up their credit to buy a car, it's a deal. So what happened yesterday, and we got a bunch of people in here, so you guys probably don't know this, but well, maybe if you weren't here yesterday. But anyway, we had a deal on today's Thursday. So on Tuesday evening, we had a deal. We agreed to move forward. They discounted the price a couple $100. We submitted credit. This is about 6 p.m. We officially got the approval by 7 p.m. And they said, hey, we're all good to go. I told them we're coming in on Saturday. We're booking a flight. And they just said, no problem at all. They sent the deposit link at like 7:30. They closed at 8. The next morning, yesterday morning, we got a call and said, hey, we sold the vehicle. And the manager just claimed that, yes, we got you approved. We agreed to everything, but we sold the car after the fact. So, and then her whole reasoning was, well, you didn't submit the deposit, so we weren't holding the vehicle. All that really means, guys, is that I guarantee they probably sold it for more money, and they were just like, you know what, we'll probably deal with the repercussions. But it's just bad business. So we have a whole clip coming out later this afternoon about that whole ordeal. And she even admitted it too. She's like, even if you submitted the deposit, we were going to refund it anyway. So it's just like, why, me being an 800 credit score, why would you even, I don't know, it just doesn't even make sense. Me, when I was back in the business, if an 800 credit score submitted credit late at night, we would just hold the car for them. It's a done deal, you know? I'll never understand why people think there's no room for others. Kelly, we always get, some comments in here. That's fine. What was the final deal on the 430i? We got 11.5% off MSRP. Excuse me. All right, let's call back this dude that hung up on us.
Calling Oarsman Chantilly Toyota. Please press 1 for service, press 2 for sales, or press 3 for parts. If you need...
Thank you for calling Oarsman Chantilly Toyota. May I direct your call?
Hey, used car sales, please.
Sure thing.
Thank you. Sorry. I'm about to choke on my coffee over here. Mark, thank you for the follow. And Lee Day, thank you for the follow. So I can mispronounce that, by the way. You guys, welcome. We got about 150 people in here on TikTok. We got about 20 over on between YouTube and Twitch. So we're growing the YouTube and Twitch channels a little bit better. So. So, guys, also, if you don't follow us on YouTube, we got a bunch of people on TikTok. Hello? Sorry. Who's this again?
This is Ash.
Ash, how you doing, man? I was looking at a pre-owned vehicle on your website. I want to see if it's still available.
Yeah, absolutely. Thanks for calling us. Which one is it?
Absolutely. It's a pre-owned 2025 Honda Accord. I got a stock number or whatever else you need.
Yeah, stock number would be great, actually.
Yeah, stock number is C as in Charlie 253892 Alpha. Ash, how's your day going?
Pretty good. Pretty good. I just got here. How
Oh,
about
good.
yours?
It's going good, man. It's going good. Thank you for asking.
Awesome. Looks like the car is here. Let me just check our key machine, make sure the keys are available and the car is inspected and ready to go.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, it is available.
Awesome. Sounds great. Yeah, we're just trying to get a little bit more information on it, and
Okay.
we can kind of go from there. First thing, it shows that the vehicle is certified, 7-year, 100,000 miles. Is that Honda certified?
No, it's our certification because
Perfect.
as a Toyota dealership, we cannot Honda certify it.
Fair enough. What exactly comes with your certification?
So 1 year, 12,000 miles of comprehensive limited warranty, just like a brand new Honda when you buy it. It's got
Okay.
like 3 years, 36,000 miles. And then you do have on the powertrain, 7 years from today, up to 100,000 miles on the odometer.
Perfect. Sounds good. All right. Yeah, we're just looking for really 3 things. So first off, through your inspection, is there like an inspection sheet that you could show us on what you guys did and what you guys inspected?
Okay.
Do you have
it's a
anything like that?
2025 with 10,000 miles. So it's literally almost a brand new car.
Yeah.
But as far as what we have done, absolutely, we can provide it to you.
Yeah, we just want to see kind of what
Yeah.
you did there, and
Sure.
then I was
Most
just
likely
looking.
just an oil change, and if there's anything else that needed to be addressed, I'm sure we have done.
Perfect. Yeah, so we would just try to see like a copy of that if possible, and
No
then
problem.
just an out the door worksheet, and then if you don't mind, maybe take a good minute just kind of look around the vehicle. If you see any big imperfections, any big scratches, dents, things, if you can just be upfront and honest with us and share us a picture or video or anything at all, just so we know. So if we
Yeah.
come in, we're not surprised.
Sounds good.
If that's okay with you.
Absolutely. Yeah, of course. What's the good phone number for you?
Yes, sir. It's his 757 number that I'm calling from.
All right. Sounds good.
Yes, sir.
And your name, please?
Tyler, Tyler.
Your last name?
Last name Edwards, Edwards.
Thank you. And the zip code you would register the car at?
27921.
Perfect. And that's North Carolina?
Correct. Mm-hmm.
And how did you find this car?
How did I find it? Well, I'm on your website now. I think I may have found it on Car Gurus originally.
All right, got it. All right, sounds good. There we go. I think I got all the info that I need for now. I'll shoot you a text from our CRM.
Okay.
Please kindly respond with your email address, and then I'll have somebody to get on it and get you all the information you need.
You are the man. Thank you, buddy.
Thanks a lot, man. Appreciate it.
Yes,
Thanks
sir.
for the call. Bye.
All right, easy enough. We'll see if he gets that. So at least no one's pushing back on the worksheets yet. That's always the biggest one as we deal with dealerships. We're like, no, we're not going to send you pricing, especially on used cars. They're like, well, don't you want to come see it first? I want to come see it after I see exactly what I'm paying. Because if you guys weren't in here a couple of days ago, one dealer was charging me $11,000 of dealer add-ons. Price was a good deal online, but $11,000 of just straight profit. It was nuts. Dealer trying to add on an anti-theft GPS charging $1,495. How should I ask for it to be removed? You just tell them, listen, I'm not paying that. Pretty easy. You just say, there's just no way I'm about to pay you $1,500 on a BS GPS charge. And guess what they're going to say when you ask for that? They're going to say, well, it's already on the car. Doesn't matter. They can take that charge off. Car buying is only easy when you pay the dealership what they want. I agree. I promise you, you pay MSRP or you pay sticker on any car, you'll be in and out within 20 minutes, and everyone there will love you. Guaranteed. Guys, welcome in. We got about 150 people in here on TikTok and a good little crowd on YouTube. So if you guys don't know who I am, my name's Tyler. I negotiate car deals every single day for a living. I work at True Price, which is it was started by arguably one of the biggest faces in this industry, Billy the Car Kid. So I work with Billy the Car Kid. And yeah, we do this to where, yes, people hire us to negotiate their car deal and streamline the process of them buying a car so they don't have to deal with the dealership. But you also, to get the best deal, you can also put the same amount of time that we do for all of our clients to get us and still get a very, very good deal. So we never ever advertise that you have to hire us to get the best deal, but it just makes the process easier, of course. So if you guys have any questions about our service guys on TikTok, we got a yellow arrow on the bottom left of that screen. You can click that. You can send us a DM, and I'll personally be answering them here when we get off in about 2 hours. Also, if you're in here, you don't follow me yet, top left of the screen is our profile. You can click that, give us a follow. And as always, we love those double taps that you guys are doing. So thank you for all that. We're at 30,000 likes right now. You guys are awesome. You get 10% off used cars. Cena, no, every used car is different. So keep in mind, a lot of dealerships like employ Edmunds and all these other sites, like they're essentially on their payroll that help them price these cars very aggressively on their website. So dealerships are smart. They know they have to price it aggressive to the market because they know us consumers are shopping from lowest price to highest price. So if they price it at a good or a great deal, they get a lot of clicks. They get a lot of looks on that car. But keep in mind, they're also going to be trying to add on a lot of BS dealer add-ons. They're also going to be trying to hold on rate and sell you products you don't need. So just keep all that in mind. Jenny Young, Teresa, Jenny, thank you all for the follows there. Barefoot Blessed, thank you for the follow. Appreciate you. They have add-ons on used cars. Yeah, seen it again. $11,000 of dealer add-ons a couple days ago on a used car. A used car, $11,000. They had $5,500 of BS stuff like nitrogen and all this stuff. Then they added on a $6,200 used car warranty. That we never talked about warranties. That was just on the price. I have a lease 2024 RAV4 with the lease ending in December. Do you help with this? Yeah, 100%. Lulu 13. Keep in mind, if you're trying to trade in or if you're just trying to turn in your car and walk away, no, you have to get the manufacturer involved. But when it comes to actually trading in your vehicle and trying to get a new one, yeah, we do that. We 100% help. If anyone is looking at a TRD or Sequoia TRD Pro brand new, I just got a text last 2 days of the month. Dealerships text me all the time, but we can get a crazy deal. Yeah, $3,500 off MSRP. So if anyone in here is looking for that, and shoot me a DM, I got you. I got a Pathfinder 2006 LE for $4,000. I think it's a yeah, seeing it being pre-owned car, I would have to shop. All right. Oh, we're getting some text. Look at that. Yes. Sorry, I'm texting this guy my email real quick because he's about to send me all the information. We'll get that one rolling. Text that girl back. Oh, look at this. We got a little video. Overall, pretty good. Cool. Brody Film said you should promote your other tools on your website. Kind of cool. Just checked it out. Yeah, I mean, Brody Films, I appreciate you saying that. Yeah, we got a lot of cool tools on our website. If anyone in here is curious about our website, guys, it's truepriceauto.com. So TRUE, True Price, PRICE, auto.com. We have a lot of tools on there that are completely free to the public for all you guys. So from warranty quotes to gap insurance quotes to you can shop your insurance to make sure you're getting the best deal. All that is free for your disposal. You can also look at our dealer recommended map. If you don't know where you should shop, if you're trying to buy a Toyota in Kansas and you're like, what's the best dealerships? You can go on there and put in your city or zip, and we will recommend the best dealerships in that area that people like me or our company or any other companies like us have worked with and said good things. So we got a lot of stuff on the website. So yeah, if you want to go check it out, please do. What's the website? TruePriceAuto.com. 2 cracks on the windshield. Reasonable to ask for $500 off. If you're trying to buy a car and it has 2 cracks in the windshield, I would be asking for a lot more than $500 off, personally. I probably wouldn't buy it unless, they took off like $1,500 and replaced the windshield. Matthew, thank you for the follow. Or you can just negotiate and fixing the windshield if it's a brand new one. That's a safety issue. Yeah, it won't pass state inspection with that, so no dealer should be selling you that car. All right, next dealer. Again, guys, we are doing a couple pre-owned vehicles today, so when it comes to pre-owned, we really just want to get all the information first and foremost up front before we actually dive into negotiating.
It's a great day at Honda of Short Pump. Press 1 for sales, 2 for service, 3 for parts. Thanks for calling Honda of Short Pump. This is Kathy. How can I help?
Hello, I was looking at a pre-owned vehicle on your website and want to see if it's still available.
All right. 1 moment, please.
Thank you.
All right. And which vehicle is it?
Yeah, it's a 2024 Honda Accord. I have a stock number. That helps.
Oh, that would be great.
Yes, ma'am. P is in Paul. J is in Jerry. 0391.
Yeah. EJ03. Everything, making sure. Right. Yes, that car is still currently available. Did you want to come by and take a look at it and a test drive?
Yeah, we're about an hour and a half away, so we are interested. I just wanted to see if we could potentially get a little bit more info before we came in, if possible.
Okay. Sure. What did you need to know?
First off, it shows it's Honda certified, correct?
Yes.
Awesome. That's good news. Yeah, just trying to see if you could you actually send us the inspection report for that just to see what they checked out and everything there. And then we were looking just for an out the door price breakdown sheet. And then if you don't mind, take 30, 45 seconds to look around the vehicle. If there's any big blemishes or imperfections cosmetically, if you could just send us a picture and be upfront with us there. So that way when we get there, there's no surprises. But just those 3 things.
Gotcha. Okay. Can I get your first name so I can put you in the system and get to work on this for you?
Yeah, of course. First name Tyler, Tyler.
Mm-hmm. And last name?
Last name is Edwards.
Did you want me just to text you the information, or would you like to share an email?
A text is good. That works great.
Okay. Okay, just give me a little bit, and I will work on that for you, and the information sent over that you requested.
Awesome. Thank you. What's your name again? I'm sorry.
My name is Kathy, and I forgot one thing. What is your zip code?
Yes, ma'am. 27921.
27921.
Yep.
Okay, I will get to work on this for you.
Thank you.
You're very welcome.
All right, bye-bye. For shipping, usually time frame may be up to a week for the transporter to pick up the vehicle. Price would vary depending upon where they would ship it to. All right. Sorry about that. Just like I said, we're always trying to work some deals. Just want to make sure that is good there. Hey, Tyler.
Walter Sturdivant.
Walter.
Yes, sir.
How you doing?
Hey, Tyler, I'm good, man. How about you?
I'm doing great, man. I'm doing great.
That car that you inquired about, it is here and available. I don't know if you received it, but I texted a video to you.
Oh, yes. I actually just looked at it, so that looked good. So no big blemishes or anything cosmetically. That's always good news.
Appears to be in great shape.
Awesome. Yeah, we are good to go there. Could you question for you, since it's certified, I know there's like a certified inspection checklist or whatever, just so like the technician viewed it. Could I get a copy of that and then just a copy of the worksheet to see what we would be paying with taxes and fees?
Okay, happy to do that for you. When do you think you can make it in to test drive the car?
We've already narrowed it down to this specific Accord with this trim level, and we've just broken it down to about 3 different vehicles. So we're just going to get all that info, narrow down going into solidifying the deal.
Okay. Let me see if I can chase that down for you. Will you give me your email address, please, so I can forward stuff to you?
Yeah. You want me to text it to you, or you want me to just tell you right now?
Go ahead and give it to me now.
Yep. Last name is Edwards. So EDWARDS.
Mm-hmm.
First name Tyler, TYLER.
Okay.
Number 3 at gmail.com.
At Gmail. Okay. I'll get that to you as quick as I can.
Thank you, sir. I appreciate it.
You are welcome. Thanks, Tyler.
Yes, sir.
Bye.
Bye-bye. All right, sending me info. All right, so this is a good point that I wanted to bring up to all you guys. If any of you guys are shopping for a pre-owned Honda, and if you're specifically looking for certified, keep in mind, car certified, this goes for basically every manufacturer. There's an inspection checklist that the technician has to fill out, making sure that it's everything that they has to qualify for. So for an example, the Honda inspection checklist is a 182-point inspection. They can share that with you. So we want a copy of that. We want to see everything. It's also going to detail the tire tread depth, the brake life left on the brake pads, and everything else as well. So by having that, it's going to give us a good indicator of how that vehicle is mechanically and cosmetically. So and then by having the photos and videos which you just sent me would look very, very clean. The final thing is I want to see pricing, because you never know in used cars. They're still going to jack up prices with add-ons most of the time. So Florida Outdoor on YouTube said, at any rate, the more just got in. What's the word on the 430 BMW? Yeah, great news. We ended up finalizing that deal this morning. I had a dealer do about, it was 11.5 off MSRP, which is a phenomenal deal on a 2027 convertible 430i. And I shopped that against basically every other dealer that we called yesterday, 20 plus dealers, and all of them told me that there's no way they're doing it. But guess what? They are. So it is what it is. Jesse Rogers, I appreciate you trying to support the first 5 people that message you, but I'm going to have to mute you. Guys, also, we got a good little crowd here, so welcome. My name's Tyler. I negotiate car deals every single day for a living. Right now, we're calling a couple dealerships for some pre-owned cars that our clients are looking at. So with pre-owned, again, we really just want to get all the information first before we even negotiate. And keep in mind, on used cars, there may not be a lot of negotiation room. If they're not charging any dealer add-ons, the car may be priced very, very well. You just have to do your research and shop there. But if you guys have any questions about our service here on TikTok, guys, we have a yellow arrow bottom left of the screen. You guys can click that, send me a DM. Would love to help you out. If you want to hire us, also top left of the screen is our profile. If you want to click that, give us a follow. See a lot of fresh faces in here. And then, as always, thank you guys so much for all these likes, all those double taps. We're at 35,000 likes to start us off. So thank you. CPOs are great because of the added warranty also. They are great, but keep in mind, a lot of CPO cars, certified pre-owned cars, a lot of the manufacturers will charge more because it's a CPO. Also keep in mind, a lot of dealers will charge you a CPO warranty. They're going to charge you a price for that. I was at a Honda dealership for a long time. I was a used car manager at that dealer for a couple of years. And I hate to say it, but we would charge a certified price for the warranty, like as an add-on. So dealerships do that. I know because I used to do it, and I was told to do it by my boss. Even though we would take it off eventually if a dealership or if a customer tried to negotiate. But yeah, it's terrible because it comes with the car, but yet we're charging it. And it's nuts. Freedom, thank you for the follow. All right, so Walter. Texting them our zip code real quick just to make sure they get exact taxes. So I got 3 dudes about to send me worksheets and all the information for these pre-owned cars. So I can't wait to show you these worksheets here soon enough. So do you know anything about auctions? Yeah, I know a good bit about auctions. What exactly do you want to know about auctions? 2022 Silverado 1500 RST 4x4, 27K miles worth it. The HVAC plug, I wouldn't know. Like when it comes to pre-owned cars, there's so many different markets for pre-owned cars. I would have to shop that car in your area. So thank you for the question, though. Sorry, I couldn't quite answer it. Best hybrid car lease right now for incentive and low monthly payment. Incentive for leases. Leases vary based upon state, tax, doc fees, dealer add-ons. So I wouldn't be able to tell you. Like, I mean, if you're just getting like overall a good deal right now is Civics. I love Civics right now. Have you secured any discounts on 2026 RAV4s recently? I know the supply shop. Oh yeah, I got $2,100 off MSRP a couple days ago, and they're shipping the car out right now to our client. So we're getting great deals on RAV4s. All right, so it's just the. Is that the worksheet? Oh no, it's not. Here's what it is. How much you charge to help do whole deal for clients? Our full car concierge service is $900. And we do everything, whether you, if you're trying to get the best deal on the car in your area. Also, if you have a trade-in, whether you're financing, leasing, paying cash, new or pre-owned cars, in all 50 states. So everywhere. All right, let's call another dealer in the meantime. I actually know this dealer very well. Actually, I wonder if I know people here. Let's see. So I'm looking at their about me's or meet our staff. So I used to work probably 5 minutes from this dealer. They were about to call. Let's see. No, I don't know anybody. I used to know people over there. All right. Let's see. All right. 2025 Honda Accord SE trim. It's showing $27,349 plus a $999 doc fee. It is showing Honda certified, which is great news there as well. Looks like on their website, I can actually pull up the inspection. Oh, yeah, that's good. That's great news. Cool. Easy enough. Pretty straightforward. I'm pretty sure this dealer doesn't negotiate, though. From what I remember years and years ago, they didn't negotiate.
To provide the very best service, this call may be recorded.
Thank you for calling Checkered Flag Honda. For service, please press 1. For sales, press 2. Or for our parts department, please hold while we connect you to the Honda sales department.
Katie, yeah, for the add-ons, you just never pay them. You refuse to pay them, and I wouldn't go into a dealership until I negotiate that price. Hey, I was looking at a pre-owned vehicle on your website. I want to see if it's still available.
What is the vehicle?
It is a pre-owned Accord, and I have a stock number if that helps.
What's the stock number?
H is in Hector, 38371. B is in Bravo. How's your day going, by the way?
It's going great. I'm sorry, what's the stock number again?
H as in Hector, 38371 Bravo.
Okay. Let me go check the key track and see if it's here.
Yeah, take time. Seems nice. So how's your day going? Good. What's the stock number again? How do you get a dealership to negotiate price if they don't want to? Bianca, you call more dealerships and let competition drive their price down. Zach, thank you for the follow. The HVAC plug said, so auto advisor? What do you mean, HVAC? What's the best deal you've seen on a new Scat Pack Dodge Charger? Well, I mean, every Dodge right now is, except truck-wise, is having a problem selling them. So I haven't personally negotiated one, but I know you could probably get a great deal on it, if I could guess. Mini or Prius? I'm going to go Prius between the two. Ford Ranger Raptor deal. What's a good discount? I haven't negotiated a Raptor or a Ranger Raptor, so I have a lot of connections with Ford, so I know I can get a great deal. I just don't want to tell you the wrong number off MSRP.
It is here, but it's in the shop right now.
In the shop. Is you guys just got it?
Yeah, I believe so.
Or is it like in the shop for something else?
I believe our paint guy has it.
The paint guy. Uh-oh.
I'm unsure. I asked someone. I didn't notice or realize who had it checked out, but
Gotcha.
someone has it checked out right now.
Fair enough. Well, we are interested in it. It shows that it's certified, which I like that. And just trying to get a little bit more info, if possible.
What kind of information were you looking for?
One was, I was going to see if you could just look at the vehicle and if there's any big imperfections cosmetically, if you could send us pictures or videos, just so we have no surprises when we came in. But if it's with your paint guy, I'm assuming it may have some imperfections.
Yeah, I believe we are gonna fix it up and everything like that. So she should be in good condition.
Gotcha.
I believe so.
Well, if you don't mind, if you want to figure out exactly what's getting done, if it's just from there, and then I was going to ask you for a worksheet and know exactly what we're paying, but depending upon the what they were fixing on it, that's what we wanted to double check. But I'm sure, it's probably in good shape because it's certified. I'm certified always helps.
Yeah. And you wanted to get you wanted to get a worksheet on it?
Yeah, I guess we can try to get a worksheet on it right now since it's going through the inspection. But yeah, really, and then if you could take a look at it whenever it's done, going through whatever process is going through, if you don't mind taking a look at it, and if you see any imperfections on it, scratches, dents, dings, if you could send that to me, just so we have no surprises when we come in.
Yeah, of course. Anything else I can answer?
No, just that. So I guess really just the worksheet, because I got the inspection report, and then we'll just need photos and videos, or if you don't mind, whenever that gets done. Do you know when it would possibly be done? Maybe today? Or...
I'm unsure of when it will be done.
That's okay.
Yeah.
It's not your fault. So I guess if you just want to kind of ask around and figure that out, we'll kind of wait until we hear from you, I guess.
What time were you thinking you were gonna stop by, or when?
Probably this weekend, maybe tomorrow. Just trying to get something in place probably before we came.
Well, I can definitely give you a call. Is this a good number to reach you by when it's out of the shop? And then I can give you a call. We can set up a time, and then you can come in, take a look at it, and then I can give you a worksheet on that.
Yeah, that works. Yeah, if you just want to give me a call when it's out of the shop, and then we'll go from there.
Is this a good phone number to reach you by?
It is, yep.
All right. Well, I'll give you a call when it's out of the shop and when you can come take a look at it, and we can get you some numbers on that vehicle.
Sounds good. Worst case scenario, if it came out of the shop, would you guys be able to do numbers before I came in? Just so I know exactly how much it'll be.
It's kind of hard because we do like a little chart to kind of gauge where you're at credit wise. So without like pulling your credit, we can do a worksheet without that. But I kind of need to get an idea of like where you would be on our scale for me to print out accurate papers for you.
We're paying cash.
Oh, you're paying cash for the vehicle?
Mm-hmm.
We're not financing?
No, cash.
Give me one moment. I'm like still very new, so
It's okay.
I'm
No.
gonna get the
I got
actual answer for that real quick.
Well, you take your
So
time.
I just
and
want to give you the right answer.
It's okay. I'm sorry for asking too many questions for you, but yeah, just let me know. And this is my best number for you to reach me out.
Okay, perfect. I'll give you a call when it's out of the shop and we can set up a time.
Sounds good. What was your name again? I'm so sorry.
I said I'll call you when it's out of the shop and then we can set up a time.
Yes, that's fine. What was your name again? I'm sorry.
Bella.
Bella.
Sorry.
No, you're good. Thank you, Bella. Appreciate it.
Of course. Thank you.
All right. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Yeah, she was new. I mean, you could tell. That's why I just tried to end it. But it is what it is. Like, we're not going to pick on her. She's new, but it's kind of one of those things where I wish her management would. No, she's talking to customers and just tell me she's going to put me on a scale to judge my credit. I don't know what that means, but whatever. When dealerships offer huge discounts regularly, is negotiating the MSRP still worth it? Yeah, 100% it is. Why wouldn't you negotiate? If they're advertising something online, unless they're a non-haggle dealer, I'm still going to, even if they are a non-haggle dealer, I'm still going to ask for money off. The other day, we were negotiating a Camry. It showed a non-haggle price for $2,800 off. I had $3,500 off MSRP. And I told him, listen, I have 35. And he's like, well, I'll write about my manager. And he texted me and said they couldn't match it, but on their website, it showed non-haggle, but yet he was trying to haggle. Thoughts on when regular dealerships offer discounts? Yes, that's good. Yeah, that was rough. Bless her. Select from user, thank you for the follow. Appreciate you. Let's see. Oh, look at this.
Here's interior.
Got some videos. That's good. Let's see.
You know what? I did notice this here. Now that I was going to look to the interior.
You guys can't really see it, sorry,
it's
but
right there above the gas cap. And then if you walk super, super close, this is what it looks like.
little nick in the passenger side, but again, that's something that we always want them to detail and show us everything there. So it makes it super, super easy. Super, super easy. Can you get me 50% off a Dodge Daytona EV? Not 50% off, but you can get a crazy deal on those right now because they're having a terrible time selling. Ariel, Ariel, you almost got me. No worries. 10 to 12 grand off full-size trucks right by now. Yeah, almost every single full-size deal or full-size truck right now has a great deal. So good incentives, good discounts, good rebates. Happy National Cheesecake Day, Chili Dog Day, Oyster Day, and Father-in-Law Day. Let's go. Heck yeah. Do you recommend a 24 or 36-month lease when in Findlay? I think the sweet spot for those is probably 36 months. But, I mean, if you want to go shorter term, you can. It's kind of whatever works best for you. Dale in Progress on YouTube said, Tyler, best thing to say when you're man. How did you come up with that number? If I come back with car ed, show me the average selling price in New Jersey. Does that work? Dale in Progress, no. I mean, if a manager says that, you can just say that that's my number. What do you mean? How'd you come up with your number that you're charging me? You can ask him right back. It doesn't matter. I would just, if you give an offer, he doesn't do the deal, just keep calling the dealerships who will get closer. All right, so she sent me a little nick, and then she sent me.
I'm going to zoom in here to the lift gate. It was kind of hard to see it in the interior video.
If it'll focus.
There's a couple scratches here. Let me Just
I won't focus. Sorry.
zoom out, kind of zoom in.
So it's got a little wear and tear on the liftgate. This is the Chevy Traverse, but overall, I think that's pretty straightforward. And then she sent me the inspection sheet. Pretty straightforward. I like this deal so far. Thank you for sending me all those videos and photos. Can you please, oh, whenever you get the inspection sheet as well as the outdoor numbers for the worksheet, can you please send those over to me? Question mark. I like that dealer. Guys, look, man, we got a good little crowd in here. We're streaming on TikTok, YouTube, and Twitch. My name's Tyler. I negotiate car deals every single day for a living. So if you guys have questions as we're going through it, please ask away. We'd be more than happy to answer all you guys' comments. I can see all here, so no matter what form you're on, please ask away. Also, specifically on TikTok, if you're in here and you don't follow us yet, sorry, top left of the screen right up there is our profile. Give us a follow there. Also, if you guys have any questions and you want to hire us to negotiate your deal, or if you just have any direct questions you want to ask me and want to reach out to me directly, that yellow arrow on the bottom of that screen, you can click that and send me a message. Would love to help you guys out. And also, thank you. We're at 40,000 likes. Appreciate you guys all double tapping that screen here on TikTok. You guys are awesome. Dylan Progress said, Tyler, I think you may be our first sale. Yeah, I mean, like I said, she definitely seemed new, so we're not going to pick on her or anything like that. Carp, thank you for the follow. Can I charge the car after they make me offer? Can I charge the car after they make me? Sorry, I don't quite understand that. It's $900. Yeah, our service is $900. Yeah, full car concierge service. All right, so she's new. Let's call one other dealer. He's asking about the loyalty for your trade-in. So what would count for that would be your trade registration, as long as Michael is on it. If you could you please send a picture of that in there and a picture of Michael's ID? Perfect. All right, so Mr. Walter from Honda Dealer just sent me a worksheet. Oh, look at that. It's pretty straightforward. So this one is actually great news. So there's actually no dealer add-ons. Here, well, let me make sure that you guys can see it if I show you. All right, so worksheet. Boom, boom, boom. MSRP, you see that certified tab that's right there. Generally, sometimes they're going to add on a certified fee, but plus admin fee, plus sales tax. Sorry. Plus tags and titles. So pretty straightforward. And then he sent me the 100. This is the Honda certified checklist, guys. If you guys are ever looking for a pre-owned Honda, there's an inspection, and it'll show you literally every single line of what's inspected. Last page of it will actually show tires and brake life. So that all looks fantastic. So good car so far. Best deal on the Elantra, and if you have done one, I haven't done an Elantra end, but I know my counterpart has. So if you want to send me a message, that yellow arrow on the bottom of your screen, I'll get you the answer as soon as we get off. All right, let's call this other dealer real quick.
To serve you better, this call is being recorded for training, quality assurance, and data analysis purposes by us and/or our service providers. Thank you for calling Casey Honda. For sales, press 1. To make a service appointment, press 2. You have reached the Casey Honda sales department.
Please hold while we connect your call to the next available representative. Thanks for calling KC Auto Group. This is Monica. How can I help you?
Hey, I was looking at a pre-owned vehicle on your website. I want to see if it's still available.
Sure, I'd be more than happy to help with that. Are you also calling about our trade-in event?
Trade-in event? No. What is that?
So we're looking to increase our inventory with more pre-owned vehicles. So we are prepared to offer above market value. What was the vehicle you were to see was still available?
Is a 25 Accord sedan SE model. I have a stock number if that helps too.
Sure.
It is H as in Hector, U as in uniform, 91509. And how's your day going so far?
My day is going great. How about you?
It's going great. Thank you for asking.
That's perfect. So this gray Accord, we've had a few people asking about this one. So I do need to make sure. I need to check with my manager and see if it's still available. If we had one with a similar mileage and price, would you also be interested?
No, probably not.
Okay. All right. Do you mind if I put you on a brief hold so I could check on this one in that case?
Of course. Yeah, no problem.
Perfect. And just in case we get disconnected, do you mind sharing your name and number?
Yeah. Tyler, Tyler. And then my number is this 757 number I'm calling from.
I actually am not able to see it.
No. 757 335 8858.
All right, perfect. Thank you. Give me just a moment.
You're welcome. No, thank you. By the way, all that is a sales pitch. We used to have a similar script. We'd have to train salespeople on that we're having, I'm not sure. We've had a lot of people calling this car and it's not here. Would you consider anything else? That way you can come back with them with options, and you can also say, oh, I got to check with my manager, make sure it's still available. We've had a lot of calls. All that is just straight sales tactics. You negotiate used cars or new cars. I do both new and used. Like right now, we're just calling a couple of used car dealers to get all the information. So when buying used, is it best to buy from dealership that sells the same vehicle new? I like it that way because generally, if, like, for example, we're buying a Honda, we're at a Honda dealership here that we're calling. They are a
All right. Thank you so much for holding. So I was able to check, and this Accord is still available.
Oh.
Would you have any time today or tomorrow to come check it out and take it for a test drive?
So we've already test driven one. We know we want it. Just wanted to see if we can just get a little bit more information beforehand. We're comparing yours to two other ones and just want to get all the info real quick, and then we're going to narrow it down and come in to buy it maybe Saturday. Hello? Hello? Hello, hello? I scare away? Monique? Monique, if you can hear me, I'm going to call you right back. I have no idea what happened there, but we're going to call her back. You said Saturday. I said Saturday, and she ran away. Oh, here we go. Hey, it's Tyler.
Hi, I'm so sorry. I'm having some issues with my system here.
Oh, no, it's okay. I thought it was my fault, so it may be my fault. I'm sorry.
No, it was definitely on my end. No, you're fine. And thank you
Of course.
for answering. And I didn't catch all of what you were saying. I heard you said that you already test drove one.
Got you. Yeah, we've already test driven. We've narrowed it down to this is the car we want, and we're just comparing yours to two other ones. But by getting all the information, we're going to narrow it down and then try to come make a deal on Saturday.
Perfect. I would love to let my sales manager know. Did you want to aim for Saturday morning or afternoon?
Maybe afternoon, depending on how the rest of these 2 days go, but probably afternoonish.
Okay. I could set something up tentatively for now and then follow up to see if it still works for you, if that's okay.
Mm-hmm. That works.
Um,
Before that, could I ask you for a couple things real quick?
Sure.
Just if you don't mind, just take a look at the vehicle, and you don't have to send me a crazy video or anything. But if you see any imperfections, cosmetically at least, like any big scratches, dents, dings, anything, if you could send us a picture and or a video, just so we have no surprises when we come in. Let's see. I do see it's Honda certified as well, correct?
Yes.
Awesome. That's good. I can pull that on your website there. And then yeah, just an outdoor worksheet as well, just seeing what you guys would be charging us with taxes, tax, and fees based upon my zip code.
Okay, perfect. I'll let my sales manager know and he'll be able to send you all of that. Do you prefer text or email?
I prefer text, if that
Okay.
works for you.
Absolutely. And then do you have a pen on you so you can write a couple things down?
Do I have a pen? Yeah, I got a pen.
Okay, just let me know when you're ready.
I'm ready.
All right. So again, my name is Monica.
Okay.
And a good phone number for me is going to be 757
Mhm.
643
Mhm.
7201. I have you down for Saturday afternoon. And on Saturday, my sales manager is going to be Tommy Malone. So I'm going to get with him. And when you get here on Saturday, he'll be in the showroom and he'll be able to assist you further. Do you know where we're located at KC Honda?
I do not.
So we're in Newport News. Our address is 12943 Jefferson Avenue.
Gotcha.
We're close to the Fort Eustis exit if you're familiar.
Oh, okay, perfect. Yeah, easy enough.
Yep. And I'll send you a confirmation, including an intro video from Tommy, just so you know who you're looking for. And again, I'll follow up with you and make sure that that still works. And but if you get to me first, feel free to let me know, and I'll be more than happy to move things around for you. And I'll also tell him that you want to see any imperfections on the vehicle as well, and the out the door price.
Yeah, if you don't mind. I mean, the biggest thing is just seeing the cosmetics and then just your out the door price, because I mean, if we don't get that, we wouldn't be coming in on Saturday. I just want to be straightforward with you.
Yeah, definitely understand that.
Just gives us the
Well,
info
I'll
we
get-
need.
Yep.
Yes, ma'am.
Well, I will get with him shortly, and other than that, I definitely thank you for your time, and we definitely look forward to working with you.
Thank you, Monique.
No problem. Thank you.
All
Bye-bye.
right. Bye-bye. Hey, Tyler.
Hi, Tyler.
Hey.
How are you doing? This is Mahsa, Oriswan Chantilly Toyota. My manager Ashkan gave your number to me
Yeah.
about a 2025 Honda Accord SE that we have here. I want to go and take a video for you.
Okay.
And can you please text me your email address and I can send you the video?
Yes. Could you text me from your number real quick, and I'll text you my email.
Sure.
Thank you.
Thank you.
All right.
Have
Bye-bye.
a great day. Bye.
She seemed nice. Both of them seem nice. Monique, and I don't know what dealership that was, but she said her salesperson. I don't know. I don't know how I missed that. So, guys, to throw it back to Monique, who like that's a script. I don't know what it is, but when I was in Virginia, we almost had the exact same script. So we used to have to role play that script. We would do like little phone calls and be like, say it perfectly. So it is what it is. Oh, that's from that dealer. So yeah, so it's crazy. I probably literally could have read back that script almost verbatim, because ours was like almost identical to that. But oh well. Welcome back, guys, or welcome in, guys. My name's Tyler. I negotiate car deals every single day for a living. We got a good little crowd in here. Happy Thursday to all you guys. Mr. Jordan Prophet, thank you for trying to bless us with $9,000, but I'm gonna have to mute you. But guys, welcome in. If you don't know who I am or anything about me, my name's Tyler. I negotiate car deals every single day for a living. And yes, people actually hire us to do this, but you also, as a consumer, you don't have to hire us. But if you just don't want to deal with the dealership, you can, because most of them are headaches nowadays in 2026. You would think that with everything and people like me that are trying to help consumers buy cars, you think they would kind of change their ways, but you still get some of the same old school car people who refuse to be transparent and do everything by the same way that they're doing back in 1980. But it is what it is. Also, if you guys have questions in TikTok about our service, guys, we got a yellow arrow on the bottom left of your screen. You can click that, send us a DM. If you don't follow me yet, top left of the screen, you can give us a follow right up there. And as always, if you guys don't mind, double tap that screen for us. We truly appreciate it. They should do it to direct to consumer. Yeah. I mean, you look at Tesla, for example. I mean, you can literally go on your phone, buy a car in about 48 seconds. So I just don't understand how a lot of these manufacturers that are worth billions and billions of dollars haven't made that. And I tell you exactly why. It's because of franchise laws. All that is in place to protect the franchisees. But I don't know. It depends. There's a lot of takes on it. I have my own unique opinion, I guess, about it. And we'll go into it one day soon enough. Apple user 233, thank you for the follow. Prom, thank you for the follow. Dylan Progress, no, you weren't coming off as picking on her. There's no problem. No problem at all. And she set me an appointment. Your VIP appointment is set. Thank you for the text. We were looking for the out the door worksheet. And then, if you don't mind, take a look at the vehicle and send us pictures of any imperfections. If all that looks good, then we will try to come in. Oh, and she sent me meet my manager.
Hi, I'm Jay Malone. I'm the general manager at Casey Honda. I want to introduce you to Tommy Malone, not related. He's the general sales manager. Say hello, Tommy. Hello. Anyway, we're looking forward to your upcoming visit. And when you get to the dealership, just come on into the showroom and ask for Tommy.
Yeah, so they said meet my manager. There's the GM and the GSM. I don't know what that was. It is what it is. These dealerships are a little bit different, but I kind of like that. I guess it gives you a little personable touch. So, Rory, thank you for the follow. With the franchise laws, how is it Tesla's allowed to do it the way they do it, but others can't? Well, I mean, Tesla doesn't have any franchise laws. When it comes to, well, I don't really know specifically about those laws, but when it comes to Tesla, each little station that you see, it's not individually owned by someone else. Each like Honda dealer is owned by a different franchisee. So with that, it kind of protects the owners and the franchise there. But with Tesla, it's all one manufacturer. There's no like separate entities involved, like Hondas and Toyotas and Hyundais and things like that. So, yeah, what's the difference between you and Delivered? No difference, really. I mean, we got some extra tools on our website that aren't on theirs, but I mean, at the end of the day, guys, we're all like kind of the same. We all just want to help change the business, So whether you pick me, them, it doesn't matter. Just we just want to help make everything easier for consumers, and by doing all this live streaming and content, we just think it's going to help consumers overall. Because I mean, let's be honest, guys, in the past 60, 70 years, the car business really hasn't changed that much. The only difference is that things are online, I guess, and you can shop a little bit better. But there's still dealers out there that are doing the exact for decades. They still refuse to show you transparency. They refuse to show you numbers and pricing and all that stuff. So someone on YouTube said Deliver doesn't do used. Yeah, I guess. Yeah, they don't do used cars. We do used cars. That's a plus for us. And we partner with companies where you can buy warranties through us, gap insurance through us. You can shop your insurance. So we got extra tools, but I'm never going to sit here and say that like our service is better or is better than any other car buying advocate. At the same time, we just want to help you as a consumer 100%. So, Donnie, thank you for the follow. Appreciate you. What do you recommend paying out of pocket? As a down payment out of pocket, I think it's situational. I think if you're going into a vehicle that you're going to be financing and you plan on keeping that car for a long time, I think it's okay that you put down as much as you would like to, because you may want to be paying off that vehicle quicker. If you're leasing a vehicle, I recommend almost zero to nothing down. With at least maybe your first payment. So are you a broker since you offer warranties? No, we're not a broker. And it's not our partner with a company that does the warranties. It's not ours. But no, I'm not a broker, guys. Just to be clear, a broker legally is incentivized by the dealership, but they're also able to do paperwork. We don't do paperwork. Consider me like your big brother, if you will. And it's no different than if, like, when I was selling cars and a manager, you would always have maybe dad come in and help his daughter, right? The dad negotiates the best deal. They beat up the salesperson, they beat up the manager, and then the daughter just sits there and is like, okay, I like it, and signs the paperwork. Same thing what we do. We are that dad. We essentially negotiate everything up front beforehand, make it super easy. We are the friction, so that way you never have to deal with it. We're going back and forth with the dealers. You never have to talk to them. And then eventually, me as a dad is going to present it to you as my brother or my sister or my friend or my whatever. So, in a way, yeah, I mean, I'm not a broker because brokers legally have to be licensed, and then they'll bring the paperwork. And then also keep in mind that dealerships will pay brokers to sell cars. So they're not technically, or they're not really on your side or dealership side. They're on both. Father. I am actually a dad, but like I always use that as well. Like if I have a younger client that signed up with us, I'll tell the dealership, "Hey, I'm shopping for my son or my daughter." So no big deal. But mostly it's like brother sister. I literally actually just texted 20 minutes ago and said to the dealership, "Hey, blank, meet my brother blank. Thank you for doing the deal for us." And yeah, so Master Ant, thank you for the follow. How much would a 21 RAV4 50,000 miles be on it? Julia, I'm not too sure when it comes to used cars. Again, used cars are priced so differently all across the country, so it just depends what market you're in. What do you think I can get off a Hyundai Palisade SEL since the new 2027s are out? Well, you're definitely going to get a better deal on the 26s than the 27s. I haven't negotiated a Palisade recently, so I don't want to tell you the wrong thing, but I know my counterpart has in our company. So if you want to send me a message, I'll get you the answer as soon as I get off live. Why is zero down for leasing? Explain your reasoning. OLF, my reasoning is that if you total out that vehicle, let's say you put 10 grand down as a down payment on that, you total out that vehicle, you just lost all that money. So I'm a big proponent of if you're going to lease a vehicle, maybe first payment, maybe your taxes, so maybe 2 or 3 grand down, so you don't have to lease your taxes. They're not in your payment. If you're more than 2 or 3 grand, no, absolutely nothing else. Where are you located? I'm in North Carolina. Yes, the repair order will do. Thank you. I'm in Texas. Could you help me? Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. Guys, we negotiate deals all across the country in all 50 states. Any car, new or used, as long as it's at a dealership. I got asked the other day would you negotiate a Facebook Marketplace deal for me? I mean, I may. I'll call the seller for you and beat him up. Just kidding. But no, it's got to be at a dealership. And yeah, we do it in all 50 states, whether you're financing, paying cash, or leasing. We do everything. And if you have a trade-in, we even do that as well. Can you put your down payment on a credit card? Yes, you can. Some dealers are a little iffy about it. Excuse me. Some dealers are like, you can only do up to 2 grand on a credit card because there's like credit card fees and things like that. So they're a little strict about it, but it just depends how much you're putting down. Does that mean automatic financing? Fish Hunter. I've been pre-approved for a car through my Capital One account. I have challenge credit. Does that mean automatic financing? Fish Hunter, if I was you, Capital One is very challenging because what they do is they send a pre-approval in the mail almost to everybody. Then you go to the dealership, people think it's actual like, hey, I'm approved, but it's vehicle specific. So they would still have to submit your credit to the dealer. Well, as a dealer to Capital One. So keep that in mind. I would actually maybe call Capital One, see if you can maybe get a pre-approval there, or just maybe get a pre-approval from a different bank. Capital One, they just want to get business any type of way. So Pedro on YouTube, how do you obtain market data discounts on certain models besides your own sales, specifically on new cars you have never worked on? That's a great question. We obtain that is because we have dealership software that gives us a lot of, when I say a lot, I mean every single bit of information possible about dealerships, pricing, market data. So we have that software on our back end. Is 7-Eleven credit score good? I'm 19 years old. That's a great credit score, but keep in mind at 19 years old, you may not have financed a vehicle before. So you may be a first-time buyer. So they'll be a little bit more strict, especially the dealership will be a little bit more strict, and they will definitely take advantage of you as a first-time buyer. So make sure you get a pre-approval at your bank or credit union. Master Ant, I'm in Charlotte, North Carolina. First-time buyer. Yeah, first-time buyer, get a pre-approval from your bank or your credit union that you trust first. What is Toyota Car and Reva accessories and why are they trying to sell it to me? Well, that is a dealer installed option, which is a dealer add-on and it's straight BS. So I would negotiate that off. If I haven't financed a car in 10 years, would that be an issue? Not necessarily. I mean, it depends on your situation. As long as you have good credit, maybe a little bit of down payment, shouldn't be any problem. I was thinking about 2019 Toyota Camry, 90,000 miles on an out the door price, 15,999. I'm not sure about that. I would have to shop in your area, being a pre-owned car. What is your service charge? I require a lease with trade service. Oh, Mo Adams, our full car concierge service is $900. For more info, there's a yellow arrow on the bottom of that screen. You can click that and send us a DM. We'd love to help you. We'd love to help you. All right, so guys, I'm just waiting on like 6 dealerships to call me back. So at this point, we're just trying to get all the information. Keep in mind, guys, when it comes to used cars, always remember this. You always want to get 4 things guaranteed before you ever go into a dealership. Now, again, I'm still a big proponent that if you're trying to buy a used car, to go in after you get this information and drive it, touch it, feel it, do everything, smell it, look at the tires, look at the rims, do everything you possibly can to make sure it's a good car. But beforehand, get a Carfax. Pretty easy there, self-explanatory. You can look on their website or any other car buying platform and generally get that. I would also try to get any type of inspection report or a multi-point inspection that the dealership did when they first got in that vehicle. They can definitely share what they did to a vehicle and show what they inspected. If they can't, then that's a red flag. You always want to get an out-the-door pricing because, like I said earlier, we did a used car a couple days ago. The dealership sent me $11,000 of dealer add-ons on top of their good price car on Car Gurus. They were first refused to send me pricing, but after a while, they finally sent it to me. And then finally, you want to get pictures and videos of any imperfections that are wrong with that car. So you can just tell them, listen, I'm going to come by, but I don't want any surprises. I want pictures. Excuse me. I want videos of if there's any scratches, dents, dings, imperfections. I want to see all that before I come in. I just don't want, any surprises. So, and I'm not talking about every scratch or anything like that. It's a pre-owned car. We understand there's going to be minor imperfections, but anything big. New Lexus GX, what is realistic amount? Those are tough to get discounts on right now. We're going to be doing one here in the next couple of days, so maybe tomorrow, actually. We just had a client sign up, and I'll personally be working that one, so we may put that one on here live because we've gotten that request here quite a bit. A lot of used dealerships say the online is the best price. Is that false? What about for certified? Yeah, I mean, keep in mind, sometimes it is. You may not be able to negotiate that price off internet price just because dealerships do price these cars to market and they price them to sell, but that doesn't mean that that price of the car they're advertising is going to be the price. They can still add on dealer add-ons on top of that. They can still hold on your rate, meaning they're going to charge you more rate than what you're approved for. There's so many different tricks that they can still pull on you on a used car. Certified generally is priced a little bit more because it's certified, it's more value. The dealership knows that. So let's see. Guys, we're probably going to stay live just for a couple more minutes, probably about another 20, 30 minutes, not too long. I'm trying to just get all this information real quick. There we go. All right, so what's this girl's name? I just got a video, but I don't know who it is. There's no name that I talked to.
Hello, Tyler. I hope you are doing well. This is Mahsa from Orisma and Chantilly Toyota.
Okay.
The requirement for that is just bring your car for your scheduled maintenance every 6 months.
All right, so she sent me a video just showing everything that we asked for, which is good. She claims that there's nothing wrong with the vehicle, but you never know. You never know. Hey, buddy.
Hey, how's it going?
Good, man. How are you?
Good. I was just checking in.
Yeah, they just sent you a picture. I think it was. Hold on.
Oh, sorry.
No, you're good. Yeah, he just sent a picture. It's his registration, his name on it.
Oh,
2016
sweet.
BMW.
Okay.
Oh, good.
Let me look at that real quick. I don't know if the group chat is making things weird on my system. Did they? Let me look on here.
This is the deal on the BMW from yesterday that we're finalizing right now.
Activity.
If not, I can send it to you individually if that's easier for you.
Let's see. Yeah, maybe we can just do it. Let's do a group chat with just my phone number because I didn't get anything from them. Was it email or was it in
No,
a text group
he
chat?
texted in the group chat. I'm looking at it right now. I'll send it to you real quick too.
Okay, yeah, let's do. If you could make a group chat in with just my cell number, the 757 number, that would be great. I think that would make it easier for me to communicate with you guys.
Gotcha. I did have a question. So they're driving. They have two houses that they're going to be leaving here in a couple of days. They're just trying to coordinate coming up to you guys. Worst case scenario, would you guys allow us to do the deal? Like we'll do everything today, but then transport the vehicle from you guys to their house? Do you guys do transporters, or do we do our own? How do you guys want to do that? This is worst case scenario.
Let me ask real quick.
No worries.
Yeah. I'm not getting it on my phone, but I'm on the phone with him right now. He asked, worst case scenario, how would we do transport? Would transport be on them or would it be on us? Okay, so
We'll
Tyler,
pay.
it's customer pay. Do we arrange it and they pay? Okay, we would give you the transportation company's information, and then it'd be on you guys.
Easy enough. Yeah, that's fine. We were planning on paying. I wouldn't make you guys pay that. So
okay,
we would pay that, and then perfect. Yeah, they just text me and said that because they live between Georgia, Florida, a couple different houses, and they're moving. But the goal is still to come up by tomorrow. Worst case scenario, we'll ship it. But I'll let you know here soon. I'll create another group chat, and then we will send you his ID and loyalty registration right now.
Perfect. That sounds great. We
Amen.
would like to get it locked in because as soon as possible, because we have another dealer trying to trade with us right now. So it is.
Lock it in. It's done. Don't sell it on.
All right. We'll get your credit out for Michael, and
Thank you.
I think it would help if I get the group chat just in my phone number. I think it'd be easier.
All good. Yeah. I'm gonna create another right now.
Awesome. Thank you. I appreciate it.
Thank you, buddy. Of course. Bye-bye.
Thank you. Bye.
All right, so easy enough. So, guys, that was the BMW deal from yesterday. So, again, we got 11.5% off MSRP. It was an actually absolute smoking deal that they did. So, we're very excited about that one. That's the best deal we've done on a 430i. But I mean, it was a 2027 that just came out. But overall, killer deal. But, guys, welcome in. We got about 50,000 likes so far. All the new followers, thank you, guys. Michelle, thank you for the share. 18, thank you for the follow there. Appreciate all you guys that have liked, shared, followed. Right now, I'm just waiting for all these used car dealers to send me some stuff. But, oh, there we go. They sent the RO, which is good. And RO, in case you guys don't know, is a repair order, which just shows everything that they did. But 4 new tires, 4 new brakes or brake pads, all fluids. It's pretty good. For a 1-year-old car, I mean, 4 tires seems too good to be true, but it is what it is. Great. Thank you for sending me that. Can you please send me an out the door worksheet with our taxes and fees and what we would be paying as a total, please? See, she sent me a worksheet. Still haven't got that yet, which is always waiting for the worksheet. That's one of my biggest pet peeves right now is dealers who just refuse to send me a worksheet. Like, why are you guys making it hard and not sending this out? But it is what it is. You know, all that I can do is record it and post until it change. All right, so guys, we are waiting here just for a couple more minutes, and we've been live for a little over 2 hours. So, like I said, nothing too crazy today. We really weren't focusing on one strictly car or one strict car on a negotiation. We're working a couple different pre-owned cars right now. We do have a couple new cars deals that are coming down the pipeline as well that we're going to be randomly choosing to do live here and negotiate. The new ones are fun because there we can sit there and call 50 dealerships until we get the best deals. So use is a little bit more intuitive, just mean that we need to ask a lot more questions, get a lot more info, and sometimes dealerships won't get it to us within a couple hours. Sometimes they will quickly, but sometimes they won't as well. So unfortunately, we will be waiting for them, but we're going to stay here for about another 10 minutes, guys. So if you guys have any questions, please ask away. We'd love to help you guys as we're going through this. Or if you guys have questions about our service, don't hesitate to ask away. How can I import cars from North Korea? I mean, you just have to have a connection at the port and import them, but you can do it. Keep in mind, you got tariffs and taxes and import taxes and all that stuff too. We used to do it. We wouldn't ship international, but when we were selling super cars and hypercars, like we would ship to the port and then the consumers would take it from the port over. So not from North Korea. Yeah. If they give me a sheet with a trade amount and interest rate on one car, can I change my mind on the car? If they give me a sheet with trade amount and interest rate, yeah, Diego, you can, but keep in mind if it's a used car, depending upon like the difference in year, miles, and things like that, the rate could change. So, I mean, if it's like a new car, you could always just say, "Hey, can you just do that deal on this car?" And it should mirror the same deal you have. What car do you recommend? My top 4 brands are Toyota, Honda, Subaru, and Mazda. Actually, Mazda 3, Subaru 4. But also like in terms of luxury, I like Lexus and I like Acura. Do I have to put money down for a 2026 new lease Acura? They said before I gave any info. You don't have to put money down. If you got good credit, you can do a lease with no money down. Chad, I never said I could do stuff with North Korea. I said if you're shipping anything international, you have to have connections at the port and pay people to get the car through. That's all. Top 1 favorite brand? I'll probably go Toyota. I'm always between Honda and Toyota. I worked at Honda for a long time, but depending upon the model, I think it's pretty like even. I think it's pretty even between Honda and Toyota as my top, but I do like Toyota. Oh, she wants my address for correct taxes, so let me send her this real quick, which is common in California. One of the deals we're doing is California, so. All right, easy enough. GMC Denali Ultimate 2500. Moise, I'm a big fan of that truck, if that's what you're asking. Love that truck. What would you say is a good credit score for leasing an Acura? I mean, usually top tier is like 720 plus, but you can kind of maneuver that. Like if you've leased with them before sometimes and you're slightly below that, you can generally get like what's called a tier bump. So if you get like a 690 and you finance one before, then you may be able to get a little bit better of a push to get top tier, but depends. Anytime you're leasing a vehicle, you just have to have good credit. So just a little bit more strict. No big deal though. You're welcome, Monet. You're welcome. All right, cool. All right, we're just waiting on all these dealers to get back with us here, and then Hopefully this one dealer sends me an out the door worksheet for the Traverse because that's probably our top deal for that client. So we're going to narrow that down. And we got a bunch of new car deals coming up, guys, which, like I said, new car deals, we can sit here and call 50 dealers, which is always fun. Used cars is just a little bit more personal. We narrow it down. Usually for our clients, we kind of make a list between maybe 5 to 10 different options, depending on what exactly they're looking for, miles, year, trim level. And then from there, we're going to call all the dealerships. We're going to get all the information. Then we're going to present the best value to the clients and just let them know everything. Hey, here's an inspection report. Here's what they've done to the vehicle. Here's where we're at now in terms of price. Here's how well it's priced, and they're not negotiating. We just show them every single option so that way we can help narrow down and pick the best valued option. So keep in mind when you're shopping used, guys, you just want to ask a little bit more questions. And also, if it's a dealer that's close to you, I would always recommend you go and drive that car, because if you ship a pre-owned car, you can just, sometimes you can get a good vehicle, but sometimes, the dealership's just not as honest. They may show up with a couple more scratches than what you thought they may have. So, but guys, overall, I just want to thank you guys for being in here. We're live for close to about 2.5 hours. So we'll be back tomorrow at about 12 o'clock. In the meantime, if you haven't already, give us a follow. Top left of the screen, guys, you can click our profile and give us a follow there. If you're in here and you have any questions about our service here at True Price, we got a yellow arrow in the bottom left of the screen. We'll be answering all the questions. I'll be answering them personally right after we get off here. So if you guys have anything, not only for True Price and how we can help, but if you guys have questions about or you want to ask me, I'll be answering it. So also on YouTube and Twitch, I appreciate you guys being in here. If you guys haven't seen our latest YouTube videos, we posted 3 this week. We always will break down live negotiations and post them. So if you ever miss a live negotiation and you see like a little clip of some manager trying to cuss me out or something, it's always posted in full-time videos on YouTube. So appreciate all you guys for watching. Thanks for tuning in. Thanks for the likes. Thanks for the follows. We'll see you guys tomorrow at 12 p.m. Eastern. Enjoy your afternoon. Monet and Yana, thank you for the follows as well. See you guys tomorrow.